Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. As you can see, we're kind of jumping straight into the action with this new chapter. This is chapter 3, known as Pirates Aground. So, I had a lot of technical difficulties compared to normal, trying to get a successful recording of this chapter, and somewhere along the line I accidentally saved over the actual chapter start, so, we missed out on a small cutscene. Basically, the gist of the cutscene is Boyd is also ready to be punished by Daddy Grail. Even more ready to be punished than Ike is. Way more ready than Ike. And also, we've got to save a village from pirates. You always see Shinon doing archer things. Archers, well, their promoted version, snipers more specifically, are critical hit machines. Also going to move Gatry up and Titania. Gonna have Ike fight this guy right here. Oh, we also miss out on Gatry and Shinon explaining the definition of what the game likes to call thunder and lightning tactics. Basically, big bulky man Gatry over here. I bet this does no damage. I was right. Yeah, that's generally how not threatening the enemies in Path of Radiance are. Gatry's also very tanky. But as you can see, the archer is also only taking 5 damage from Big Man with Axe. So yeah, thunder and lightning tactics. Gatry crashes on him like thunder, and then Shinon strikes him down like lightning. Just really fancy wording for melees in front, ranged in back. Which is kind of funny, how like the whole concept of pushing your armor units forward, then having the archers or mages or whatever range you have attack from behind them. How that sounds so good on paper, like flawless strategy, so good in concept, but it rarely ever works that way in the practice of the game, just because armor knights are so slow. But it's that strategy kind of became a little bit of a meme within the series. Or maybe not exactly a meme, but kind of like a running gag. Like, I just remember one of the trailers or commercials for Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon back when it was about to come out was just like a generic enemy unit, a generic allied armor knight, and a generic allied archer on a blank white map space that had like all it had on was a bridge, and on one side of the bridge was an ally, on the other side was an enemy, and it's like then this like really overdramatic narrator came through and was like, move in with your armor knight, then finish the enemy off with your archer from a range. Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon. Like, I have to give him props for at least having gameplay. I have to give him props for at least having actual gameplay, because, you know, some Fire Emblem commercials all we get is poison mutton and broken trust. So yeah, we've got thunder and lightning tactics. We've got some fairly high enemy density. Oh, here she is. Oh yeah, we've also got the best looking pirate models on the N64. They kind of look like Barret from Final Fantasy VII, if I'm being honest. I don't know, not exactly. They kind of just look like the really spiky, polygony Final Fantasy VII character models. And this is Haveti. He's continuing the tradition of generic bandits and pirates being ugly as sin. And this is his first mate, pirate. Oh, and I suppose I should mention the actual playable character too. Her name is Marcia. She's the earliest available flying unit in the game. She is of the Pegasus Knight class, and she is honestly one of the best units in the game. Sadly, we will not be able to actually recruit her on this specific chapter. But what we can do is talk to her with Ike, and then at a chapter later down the road, she'll join the party. And she was very useful in that one chapter because there's some side objectives that are on a sandy beach, so all your foot units get a big movement penalty for trying to move down there. But look, she doesn't have to walk, she's riding a horse with wings. She has flyer privilege. Yar, har, yar? Maybe getting Ike to her will be a bit more of a problem than I thought. Ooh. She's pretty dodgy though, so she should be able to hang in there until we arrive. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I joke about the overworld models a bit, or the map models, I guess would be the better term. But the actual character models in combat aren't that bad. I just wish the ones we got on the map were a little better, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, vulnerary. Yeah, see, these guys can't even touch her. Okay, he can probably touch her for 1 damage. Oh! I bet you she'll never get a crit after we actually recruit her. She doesn't even want to attack. Just get some damage on this guy with Ike, then I'm gonna ferry him over to Marcia with Titania. Come along, lad. Even with the rescue penalties from having Ike on board, Titania can still... It's still more than a match for any of the enemies that are on the map right now. Like, it's almost sad when they try. And this is one of the most necessary critical hits in my life. Like, there's no way Shinon was going to survive that fight without that crit. I can only hope he continues to get critical hits in such equally necessary moments later down the line. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy out. For the sake of not making this part drag on too long, I think I'm gonna start using the dolphin speed up on the enemy phases here. And here we go. Do 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 do. I remember this being faster. I'm gonna have to look into manually changing this again. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't speed up if it creates visual bugs. What a learning experience. Come on, Marcia. Show your stuff. Alright, now just attack him on your face. Come on, Marcia. Alright, Titania. Drop Ike off. Shinon can perfect lethal this guy in 1 round. And perfect lethal is honestly the best kind of lethal. Once more. A very worthwhile critical hit from Shinon, the master archer. Oh yeah, these are Shinon stats. They're nothing fantastic overall, especially not for a promoted sniper. Like, even if you just got an archer up to level 10 and then promoted them early, their stats would probably be way better than that. It just so happens that the only non-promoted archer you get in this game, like pure archer, you do get an archer on a horse later down the line, but the only pure archer you get in this game is kind of bad. Like, really, really bad. Ooh! Okay, she definitely needs to dodge at least one of these guys. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Okay. Alright, yeah, she's going above and beyond the Call of Duty. Oh, now you get a crit! At least she has the sense to heal herself. What's the victory condition here? Defeat boss? Okay. So let me talk to her. Oh, crackers. There's too many of them. I don't want to die here. This game gets pretty creative with its family-friendly swear words. So does the sequel, Radiant Dawn, honestly. My favorite one being moldy onions. Yeah, get yourself a little carried away there, Marcia. Bite off a little more than you can chew. Pronunciation of that country's name has been a bit of a point of contention among the community. Begnion. Luckily, luckily Radiant Dawn came with a narrated voiceover that said the country's name a few times. Some people have pronounced it Begnion, Begnion, Binyan, and then the narrator from Radiant Dawn confirmed that it is indeed Binyan. The GN sound mixes together like the GN and Nat. But hey, that's just a theory. Titania missed. So now at this point it's just a matter of finishing up the enemies here. Probably just gonna let Titania kill the boss for time's sake. Because I think I can get one more chapter in this part without making the video too overlong. Here he comes. There's Haveti. Yar har har! You're busting me gut, you rudderless fool! Do you truly think you can face me mighty axe and live? Yeah, probably. I mean, look at her. She is in sparkling white and gold armor. And you look like a cautionary tale about inbreeding. And then there's this Myrmidon right here, which is just like, yeah. Oh, what the hell are you going to do? Oh, this must be First Mate Pirate. Oh no, he can survive a round of combat with Titania. He must be so powerful. Oh, not there. Right there. Well, I get the kill on this mook right here. And he misses. And another timely critical. Starting to feel like Soul Calibur up in here with all these critical finishes. Ike's already been through 38 uses of his first Iron Sword. Yikes. Soften up this guy with Shinon here. So a lot of times in Fire Emblem, the enemy AI can be exploited pretty easily by moving a archer into their range because they'll opt to attack it even if it's at full health instead of attacking, like, say Shinon was right here and was at full health and Ike was over here at 1 HP. The pirate would probably choose to attack Shinon just because there's no chance of Shinon counterattacking, and that's the way the AI determines who it would hit. It goes by, like, threat level or, like, potential damage or something. Also, there's the fact that Shinon, for some reason, is an archer with the ability Provoke. It's kind of fitting. He's kind of a dick. Oh wow, Titania can actually not kill this guy in one round. She'll leave him with 1 HP. Ooh, that hit. Don't get used to it. Move her over there. It wouldn't be another 3 or 4 years down the line when Shadow Dragon came out that we would get the ability to press the start button or equivalent of the start button, depending on the console you're using, to skip the enemy phase. This added feature was a boon for years to come. Ooh, am I gonna feed the kill to Gatry? I too like to toss my ranged axe in slow motion. Ooh. Ignore that sound. Yeah, I really like heavy armor in RPGs, which makes me doubly sad for how not good they are in Fire Emblem. Oh, but the good news is I can have Ike go finish off the boss there. I'll have Gatry finish off this guy just to say I gave him some EXP. Bow! Oh. That's fine, Gatry, it happens. Just don't let it happen again. Good boy. Alright, now to deliver the coup de grace. And I think Ike has a fight conversation with every boss in this game. Yeah, here we go. Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here, and set sail. Yar har har! Now I know you're touched in the head, lassie. We show 'em our axes and say "Arr," and the golden grub come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. I just really like talking like a pirate. Don't judge me. My psychiatrist already does. Yarr, arr, help me. That's what you get for being blue, dumbass. Who's even blue nowadays? I can't wait to see Ike not level up strength. Thief Band. Can't wait to make good use of that. No more indignities at their hands. You better have my money. Think I won't beat an old man? Ooh. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the show of us fighting for our lives and yours. Oh, well, thanks. Oh, what an old flatter. think this old man might have touched a nerve with Titania here. Is something amiss? Oh, Shinon. Are you ever not a dick? Bit of challenge. I'm joking. J-O-K-ing. Come to Titania. Be honest. Disheartening, unglamorous. Come on, Gatry. Have a little bit of altruism. Okay, I guess this is true. Ooh, Titania's taking it a little bit personally. I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. If you're looking for pride, I have it. Ike class changes into a lord of... His outfit is just a bunch of rainbow fabric. He has pride. Honestly, a very touching conversation between Ike and Titania here. I like the whole family dynamic of Grail Mercenaries. Anyway, I think this is gonna be a good part to end it, honestly. Chapter drug on for a few more minutes than I wanted it to, so I will see you all next time in part 4 of Path of Radiance, where we will be hopefully kicking off the rest of the plot. Or rather, the plot hook proper. In Chapter 4, Roadside Battle. See y'all next time.